Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Beating the Odds. It is Tuesday, June 13th, 2023, and we are back with our MLB best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Beating the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these MLB videos every single day along with the NBA and NHL, although the NBA finished last night. We'll be doing a recap video for it. NHL, we're on a serious heater. I think we're 5-2 or 6-2 so far in the NHL so far, for at least for the Stanley Cup. And we have a U.S. Open video out for golf. We gave out Brooks on the PGA Championship plus 2,100. We gave out Rahm plus 850 for the Masters. We have a couple prospective winners that we're going over in that video as well. That video will be out by the time you're watching this. Definitely go check that video out. We're going after our first 10,000 subscribers, so I'm really excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, first real day of the dog days of summer. We had a shit day. It sucked. I don't want to go over our results from yesterday, but I have to because we're a transparent channel. That's what we do. So shit day yesterday. We had the Rangers minus 1.5, up 5-1. Totally blew it. Total trash. Marlins never had a chance, lost. Royals went 1 for 14 with runners in scoring position, lost by 1. Absolutely awful. And Salvi Perez drops a perfect throw at the plate, just drops it, and they let the Reds player score. I'm forgetting the guy's name as I'm recording this. And the Rays team total goes against one of the worst starting pitchers in the MLB. And the worst bullpen by a mile, and can only score 3 runs. Absolutely horrible. So 0-4 yesterday. That's one of our worst days of the whole. Oh my God, it is probably our worst day of the season so far. Overall, though, still for the year, we're up 14.97 units for the year. We have 3 picks today in the MLB. Let's get started with our best bet of the day, which is going to be the Orioles money line at plus 123 versus the Jays. That's what I got it at. Now, the Orioles, they're hot. They've won their last 4 in a row. They're 20-12 at home. They have a much better bullpen, and for me, the starting pitching is a little bit of a draw here, especially with them being at home. Plus, with the offensive firepower that the Orioles have, especially at home, they'll blow the bad pitching of the Blue Jays completely out of the water. I trust this Blue Jays team about as far as I can throw them. They have name-wise, just absolutely incredible players in the offensive end. They have obviously Vladdy Guerrero. They have George Springer, Bo Bichette. I can go on, but here's the thing. I don't trust this team whatsoever. The Orioles have shown me that I can trust them this whole year. They're playing at home. They're hot. They have a very strong young core. I love them in this spot. The fact getting the plus money is absolutely ridiculous. I'm rolling with it here. Money line, Orioles money line here, plus 123. Home dogs. I'll take them all day long. Next, we have the Astros minus 1.5 versus the Nationals at minus 125. Listen, Brown's on the mound for the Astros, which I don't love. But Corbin is on the mound for the Nationals, which, since I'm betting on the Astros, I really, really like. Corbin's a complete head case. He gets blown up early in games nonstop. He was great in 2019, and I mean fantastic for my Nationals. I'm a big Nationals fan. But since 2019, he's been total and utter trash. If he didn't just completely rob our franchise of $180 million, there's no way he'd still be on this team. Plus, the Astros hitting has gotten a lot better since the beginning of the season. Their bullpen wasn't great against the Guardians. However, their bullpen for the whole year, if you look at it at a macro level, has been one of their biggest strengths. They were a top 3 bullpen before the Guardian series, and since then they've fallen all the way to number 3. They're still number 3. They're the third best bullpen still in the league, even with a bad Guardian series when it comes to the bullpen. To me, I think the Astros here have a gigantic advantage, given the fact that also the Nationals have the 5th worst bullpen in the majors. They're averaging, by the way, right now 4.75 ERA with a 1.36 WHIP, which is absolutely horrible. With all that being said, the Astros are by far the better team. They're at home. They're coming off a weird series in Cleveland where they were the better team but lost multiple games. I'm rolling here with the Astros. I like them in the spot to cover and win. I don't think this game is very close. I'm liking the Astros here at minus 1.5. Next, we have the Dodgers team total over 5. You get as a minus 115 odds versus the White Sox. The Dodgers are a great offensive team paired against Lance Lynn, who hasn't been good all year. He's 4-6 with a 6.72 ERA. You don't really see many pitchers above 5.5, and he's at 6.72. He's been absolutely atrocious this year. Lance Lynn at this point is literally just a name. And they're going against an atrocious bullpen for the White Sox. They're the 5th worst in the league. I see an absolute, excuse me, 4th worst in the league. I said the Nationals are already 5th worst already. They're the 4th worst in the league. I see an absolute offensive explosion from the Dodgers tonight at home. The weather's going to be beautiful in Los Angeles. I'm rolling with the Dodgers here. Team total over 5. I love this in this spot. 5.5 might be a little tricky. I would still play it to that point, but I like the over 5 here because if you get 5 runs, you push instead of lose. I'm rolling with them here. I see them getting 6-7 runs in this game because the White Sox, specifically on the road, their pitching is really, really piss poor. So I'm rolling with the Dodgers team total over 5. Now I have one more game I might add a little bit later. Members, you'll have that text to you early today. Everybody else, you can check my Twitter. My Twitter is in the description below. And if we've made you guys money all year in the MLB, even though we had a bad day yesterday, which, by the way, we've gone on runs in the MLB that are absolutely disgustingly good. And for those guys who have been following me in college basketball, yeah, you know we go on these runs that are nuts in a good way. If we make you guys money, though, in the MLB, become a member at zdnbets.com/picks. As a member, you support the channel. You support me, but you get all of our picks early, way before these videos come out. Our picks are usually set between 8 and 8:30 every single day. You also have all of our add-on picks, which text straight to your phone, so you never miss those. And you have a direct line to me. So any game you're considering betting, you can text the number that texts you. You get a guaranteed response back from me. And you'll get about what I would do for that specific game. We also have some more perks coming out here soon. Members, you're gonna get a video from me in the next 3 to 4 days, where I'm gonna go over kind of the direction that we're going overall as a membership platform. So I'm really excited to go over that with you guys and let you guys know we're gonna be doing that moment the NBA and NHL is over. Just to be clear, so that way I have all the time in the world to be able to go through each point of what we're gonna be covering. So I'm excited about that. So quick recap though. What we got. Again, that website is zdnbets.com/picks, zdnbets.com/picks. It's linked in the comments below. So, quick recap. Best bet, Orioles money line plus 123 versus the Blue Jays. We have the Astros minus 1.5 versus the Nationals at minus 125 odds. We have the Dodgers team total over 5 versus the White Sox. And we might be adding 1 or 2 picks later. Again, check my Twitter or members, you'll get those texted to you. So let's go lock in those picks, y'all. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. And I will see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check out those other videos.